Hello, we are here. Hello, welcome to Charm Persons. We're glad to be back. This is the first session in 2023 in the homebrew world of Tayaroth. So I'm very excited to be back here with all of this lovely party, a full party. And yeah, I'm just excited to get back into it. So without any further ado, let's. Let me see here. Wait, I just now realized that. You know what? I'm just going to fix this live. Evan, you look so small on your screen. Let me fix you.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Okay, there we go. That fixed. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little delayed. Am I?
I'm not listening.
For those who
Not
did
now,
not
no.
see,
It's good right now for me.
yeah, the video just feels a little bit delayed. But for those who did not see the first episode of The Remains, we had some technical difficulties with the producer equipment of Charm Persons. So we have a temporary setup going right now. So if we have to stop or adjust things, please be patient or don't and fuck off. Okay, so...
Don't fuck you too.
All right, so without further ado, let's jump into a recap of where we are so far. So, a little help. Our adventuring party, made up of caravan traveling companions turned into ancient prophecy-fulfilling warriors, have been traveling throughout Tayaroth on a mission to stop the Anomalia from unbanishing Malar, an evil deity which would be the catalyst of an entire returning of evil deities to Tayaroth. Through this journey, Chad has discovered that he has a claim to the Tarachian throne. Morton has discovered that his bloodline owes a debt to a trickster deity who he has apparently met face to face. Cuinn and Maewyn have strengthened their bond as twins while uncovering more family secrets. Yu has gone from nerdy dweeb to nerdy dweeb with an epic destiny. Rosie has discovered that faith comes in many forms and has pushed her boundaries further and further. And Flint has battled with an ancient primordial that grants him powers while also being a cuck. But today, their journey has them in the desert city of Syldeera. It is here that underneath the city lies a temple of the gods and a tomb of Brinax the Dark Knight. In this temple, Drake Hardscales found a seer's lens that granted Rosie the power to see the potential destiny of her companions. In this temple also lies Guvar, the blade that makes up 1/3 of the scepter of Malar. But in order to possess it, the party will have to face a terrifying entity that killed most of Drake's party, a floating skull with a giant red eye. After waking Chad from his magical slumber and ridding Drig of his magically induced psychotic break, the party decided to find Kane Sandwalker and thus the tomb underneath the city. But right before they left, shockingly, some inter-party turmoil began. Morton, will you please roll for an attack?
Yeah, and I definitely attacked with my dagger. I'm gonna kill Quinn. Just kidding, it was my staff.
It was your staff, yes.
This is gonna miss, man. It's a 13.
No, it's a miss. A duck out of the way.
Okay, so as you were leaving, Quinn, or as you were just kind of, I don't know if you guys have officially started leaving yet.
Standing.
Yeah, I don't know if you had officially started leaving, but
we're signing the thing.
but all of a sudden you feel a whoosh of air as a staff comes swinging towards your head, and you duck last second, having lived with multiple siblings in your life, very aware of tactics such as this, and that just occurred. What is your reaction?
Morton, what the fuck?
You fucking dick.
Morton, we
And-
just became
Sorry,
friends again. What the fuck are you doing?
I pull out
What?
the piece of paper.
Okay.
Someone see this? This note
Yeah.
was put in my pocket without me knowing. And it has my last name on it, a name that I don't use in public, and it says that I'm being watched. Somebody with very similar handwriting signed that book. Can anyone guess who that might be?
It was me, everybody. Everybody surprised me.
Cuinn.
You can just talk about it when these things happen, Morton.
No. Because
pretty
I don't
funny.
think talking is something that he
Thank you,
listens
Flint.
to.
Oh my goodness.
We
Listen,
are on.
You don't know if you don't try.
We are in danger for our lives at every possible second. You
I'm just trying
put
to
me
lighten the
on
mood.
high alert. Chad got kidnapped. Not what? 2 hours ago?
I put
Maybe
you
a
on high
little bit
alert,
more?
so you're welcome.
That's not a thank you thing. This
Oh
is not
my
a joke. A joke
Oh,
is
damn.
making it sound like Flint over there has shit himself. That's funny. Like
I don't find that funny at
and I
all.
do a prestidigitation and it makes it sound like Flint.
Oh my God, Flip!
I cast prestidigitation to make it look like Morton has poop on his face.
Do you see?
Ah.
These
Morton.
Oh.
These are jokes. These are pranks. This is dangerous.
I thought it was
Listen,
funny,
Don't
Quinn.
do that.
Thank you, May. But can I have an can I explain my actions?
Mm-hmm.
Up until like 5 minutes ago, I thought you were, May came to me, said that she didn't trust you, so obviously I don't trust you. But I didn't know that it was a weapon that was doing that up until like 5 minutes ago.
You didn't know what?
It was a weapon that was making you get. We figured that out last episode. Remember?
Yeah.
Last
That's-
episode.
An episode.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with this. This
Yeah,
is
it does.
different.
Well, I think what he's saying there, love, is that because he knew that there was this turmoil between the two of you, that he,
Would exacerbate it and make it worse and lead to this.
No, he's
Exactly.
got my back.
Exactly.
I feel like
No.
Quinn's just kind of agreeing with everything now. I'm
Whatever's gonna get me out of this
still a little
hot
tired
water.
and confused, but
You know, the one thing you could say to get you out of this, you just haven't thought of yet.
Well, I'm not gonna apologize.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
yeah, I feel like
Like,
I turn-
that's
it might
all-
be a good idea to just apologize real quick, Quinn. I mean, you just said, like, things have changed since you
Right.
discovered the weapon
Mhm.
thing, so sorry
I
about
don't-
something I did in the
I
past.
immediately
because
turned to your
it's
Sorry about
different.
it.
The second that I realized
I
that
guess,
this
yeah, I don't
magical
want you to
weapon
lie,
was...
so...
Oh, I'm sorry. Chad, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm a
No,
little-
no, it's... I'm
second-
really confused, honestly. This is a lot to wake up to,
It's
honestly,
fair.
so...
You've been through a lot. The second that I knew that the weapon was the cause of all my turmoil with May, what is the first thing I do? I apologize for my behavior.
Right.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I didn't have a weapon that was controlling my actions.
Right.
I don't.
So
I'm
you're-
not. I don't feel sorry for doing it, so I'm not gonna fall. Given the same circumstances around the event, I would do it again.
Oh, good.
All right, maybe let's all go around the circle and say one positive thing about each other. Morton, I like how honest
That's a
and direct
great
you
idea.
are.
I actually like this a lot.
Oh, I want to go. I want to go. Do we say something about every single person?
That's gonna take so long. But we have
No,
time.
whoever you want.
Okay, well, I'll just
We have
write you all
time.
individual letters tonight and deliver them into your pockets, except Morton, because I don't want to trigger you. You seem like you don't like notes in your pockets. So I won't.
If the
I'll
note
deliver
had-
yours to your face.
I mean, are we all just gonna brush this off like it was nothing,
No,
and we're just
it-
gonna let him not?
it's
I'm gonna
kind
try
of-
real
for a
hard.
stupid
It's a little
action?
stressful, and I think, remember when I yelled at you all about getting along with the party?
Right.
This is kind of what I meant, and I feel like nobody listened to me.
I wrote the letter before that. I think.
Yeah,
That
Okay,
still
so
doesn't-
it's-
definitely.
Okay.
It's a
Whether you did or
residual
didn't.
prank.
Well,
Your Honor, I stabbed her before I knew murder was illegal.
That's a
seems like a
really
good
good
defense.
point.
I mean,
Quinn, do you promise never to write a tricky note to Morton specifically ever again?
Oh man, it's just
Look
so
at
much
me in
fun.
my eyes. Look down at me in my
You can always
eyes.
write a song
We're
instead
about
of a
the same,
note.
right? All right, fine. If I write anything about Morton, it will be public.
Oh god.
Okay.
I look at more. I like turn my eyes.
I mean,
to
maybe we
Morton.
just, like, don't prank our group, like, immediate
We
group.
prank outside.
That I can't
Yeah.
promise.
We're in a city full of people who could easily kill us if they wanted to, and who easily
Yeah.
people came in and took one of our party members.
they couldn't easily kill us. Let's get more confidence in our abilities.
Remember when we were in a town and there were vampires and two of us were definitely almost dead?
Oh, wow. Yeah. That feels like
And I'm
forever
trying to
ago.
light-
Goodness, that sounds very
That's-
interesting.
Okay.
Did-
Well, then
Like
let's
last
all
year,
just
almost.
agree. Let's take a deep breath, because who hasn't signed the book yet? We have to go.
Did I sign it? I don't remember. Did I?
You want to sign it?
I think I did say it. I think I did say that Chad signed it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I just, like I said, memory's a little.
Everybody
Head
signed
still
it.
hurts.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I didn't mean to get a little heated back there about the signatures. I apologize.
Well, you know what we are good at is kicking ass, and I think we should go do that because we're not very good at this.
Yeah, are we going to the tomb now?
Okay, we'll kick ass and not talk to each other. That seems to be our only
Now,
surefire way.
Okay.
Or let's just split up into small little cliques within our larger group so that we can kind of
Terrible idea.
Oh,
I think
You are
Quinn.
separate race.
Oh god.
Vox?
Yes, Meg?
Yes.
No,
Are
I
we-
pick you.
Oh, okay.
Are
cool.
you
Yeah, let's
coming
go.
to the tomb with us?
If you'll have me, I would love to. What happened to my brother down there was not something that I am very, alright with. So, yes, darling, if you would have me, I would definitely.
I just wanted to make sure, because I know that might affect how it was hard to see.
Do we know Vox's abilities? Or he did the drum stuff and music and stuff like
yeah,
that.
Vox did the drum stuff and the music.
He can play drums. He can.
That's all I don't know about him. He's it.
Special skills.
You know that he's magic.
Okay.
Not
like a fighter, but more magic
yeah,
user.
he's a magic user. I don't know if you've seen.
I think we fought with him. He's just done some stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you fought with him, but
Is he a
he has
bard?
mentioned that he's a sorcerer. No, he's a sorcerer.
Oh, he's a
Yeah,
sorcerer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, that's one. Yeah, as long as you can handle yourself, I think that's fine with.
Well, I'll definitely let you take the forefront there, but yes, of course, I can handle myself.
do we need to get more people, do you think? Or do you think more people would be a problem going down in this? I mean, they wiped out almost all of Drig's party, or all of them?
It depends on how you're supposed to find more people, I guess.
Yeah. Fair.
What?
I mean,
I'm not quite sure how many people would just be willing to make their way into a tomb underneath the city.
Well, we could go to that sexy time place and see if anybody.
Well, and
desperate enough
you
to
do remember
wanna come
that
with us.
I think this was said in the last session that in order to find Kane Sandwalker, you would ask Liaga, who is the elven
that's
woman
her.
who owns the Mirage.
yeah.
I mean, maybe we just start there and kind of go from there, kind of thing.
I
Just
think-
start.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
a good
think
idea.
I think we could all work off some energy.
Oh boy.
Lovely. Brother, and you see Vox go over to Driggs, and he kind of grabs his hand. Are you going to be alright? Is this going to be something that you can... And Drake kind of nods his head and he says, for the first time, as I said, I've gained cognizant awareness not moments ago, so I feel great. I might go about the city, find a drink or something. And Vox kind of nods his head. Right, yeah, of course. Alright, well, I'm ready whenever the rest of you are.
Let's go.
Fox just does that in front of our face. Out the door, man.
So you leave Drake Hardscale's apartment, and you start to make your way across the city of Syldeera to the second kind of tier, and that is where the Mirage is. Most of you, all of you, have already been here before. So I think because you and Vox did return,
So we did
and
all
they
the
found. Yeah, and you and because I knew that you was with Vox, but you and Vox returned and found Maewyn digging herself into sand. Again, yeah. So you all return to the Mirage. Upon entering, you find the same place that you were at before. Very colorful, very luxurious, lots of silk fabrics just hanging that kind of separate the different areas. There are no real walls. Over to the left, where you were earlier, imbibing yourself, imbibing. Yeah, that one.
Vibe.
Yourself
Like vibe?
in the kind of 1960s, 70s pit talk area filled with pillows, and you are approached by Lady Liaga, who is I think I have a hand.
You did, and we
Here
all
she is,
agreed
yes.
that they were incredibly cute.
Yes. So here is Liaga.
Yeah, we all agreed.
Yes,
I walk up.
We
and
all
kiss her
agree.
hand
Happily
again.
married woman.
I'll show the stream too.
We agreed.
You walk up and you kiss Liaga's
Still
hand, and she
appreciate
says,
Lady Liaga,
beauty.
what?
"Oh, wonderful to see you again, Mr. Silverstep, and wonderful to see the rest of you. Well, can I help you? Are you here to return to our libations? Is there anything I can get you?"
Yes.
Yes.
And yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Please, help yourselves. You know what we have here. I can also grant you a drink or two if you would prefer.
Are we
We're looking for somebody, but I think maybe we're looking for somebody that I can't remember their name, and I was looking through my notes. I don't think I wrote it down.
Kane
Sandwalker.
You see her visage kind of like flip for just a second, like drop. Oh, well, I don't know where you would find Mr. Sandwalker, and
Of course.
I think it was said in the last session, but if not, on the way here, just to remind you, Vox would have said that Liaga helps the Desert Sun, who is led by Kane Sandwalker, helps them like case people and find people to basically rob, and like finds the like most touristy of tourists, and Drake I think knew that, and so I think that was said in the last session, but if not, Vox would kind of like remind you on the way here. Rosie.
Just as a refresher, the Desert Sons are like the free miners of Syldeera. They're just
Basically.
like a local gang.
Yeah, they're known to be more thievery based and
Okay.
less like
a
violent.
Thieves Guild, kind of.
Yeah, but more of a thieves guild. That it's definitely more of a like tourists and new foreign people are the targets kind of a thing.
Shoobies.
The fucking nerds.
Exactly. Yeah. Chad, what's up?
Because you had said that I knew some of them because they had come and I'd probably fought them. Would I remember any
Yes.
names that I could drop? Maybe not like any high up names, but like, oh, I know Matt and
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, that's a
And
good that's a good point. I would say you would, because you fought some of them in the tournaments over in Fall End. So let me just choose one of them at random.
perfect.
Matt Schwartzwalder.
Yeah, you know Matt. What was the name of the book, Matt? In Red Chorus, the name that I named that book. You remember?
Yeah, like it was like
Like,
shut up, Matt. The book.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
Shut up, Matt. The book.
It was like the story of the wizard. Fuck you,
It was
Matt.
like,
Oh,
fuck
fuck you,
you,
Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Matt.
The
Fuck you,
wizard.
Matt.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Matt.
you.
Yeah. Oh, good times.
Oh, that got me.
So you would know of Drika. She is a member of the Desert Sun, and oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong person.
She's a tall drink of water.
Hey.
Ah.
So you would know. I wrote this and I don't even remember how to pronounce it. Volast. Volast.
Volast?
Volast.
The Last of Us.
And yes.
Oh, fuck.
And
Maybe
you would
hear
know.
those clicks. It's weird.
You would know her to be a formidable warrior in the Desert Sun. Usually fights with two hand axes. Also, much like Chad, usually like sleeveless armor, breastplate.
Nice.
And she was bald, and was a orc.
Then I'd kind of like lean forward and be like, "Don't worry, I know Volast. Me and her fought a lot. She is something, if you know what I mean. We're cool. Is what I'm saying."
All right, roll a persuasion check using that knowledge as advantage.
If I raise my eyebrows up and down like this, does that give advantage?
The knowledge is already giving Chad advantage, but I'll say that Morton feels like he's helping.
Disadvantage.
Morton feels like emotional support.
You just see Morton's face going red and like a little vein appearing because he's just going like this really aggressively.
17.
17. She looks at you. Oh, right. Of course, yes. Volas, she's a formidable opponent for sure.
I'll give her a wink.
Oh, yes. Well, if that's the case, you will find Kane Sandwalker at the back of the Syldeera bathhouse. Simply ask to see the owner.
Ask to see the owner. I'll say thanks and grab her hand and give a very nice kiss on the hand.
I appreciate it. I don't remember seeing you around for very long last time you were here, so it's a pleasure to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we have to go there immediately, or can we?
I don't think so.
Because
at this point, it's I was just about to say. At this point, it's about 6:30 p.m. Like the sun is like setting.
Day's pretty much over.
We probably shouldn't go in the night to a
Well,
temple of a god that's scrambling people's brains.
I thought we meant the bathhouse, because the bathhouse is probably more active later on. It's baths.
Well, but we don't want it to be super active because we want to talk to this guy. We don't want to get distracted.
Well, he might not be there.
Well, she said he would be.
Is he always there? And I look at Liaga.
No, of course not. I would say the best time to find him would be in the evening.
There you go. So we've
I can go for a bath.
Start there and then maybe rest up before we actually tackle the temple.
Tackle the temple.
Tackle the temple.
How late are you taking patrons in your
San
establishment,
Francisco
Liaga?
Oh, the Mirage is open 24/7.
Good. Just making sure. Then to the bathhouse, I think.
Because I don't need to sleep. Okay, goodbye.
Yes.
I'll just look at him and be like, me either.
Alright. So you all begin to make your way out of the Mirage and head to the third tier. And actually, let me see if I can... so if you scroll down to your map section, you have the map of Syldeera there.
Yeah, we do.
If you open that up... actually, they're both on the second tier. So the building in between the two staircases that lead from the second tier to the third tier with kind of the little tiny gold dome and the water fountain out front, that is the Mirage. That is where you are currently.
Oh, the gold little nipple.
To the, let's say, I guess we would say northwest of that, the building with the, blue domes across the, apartment buildings there, that is the Syldeera bathhouse. Excuse me. So, thank you. So you begin making, thank you, Incarnate. So you begin making your way there. And on your way there, oh, sorry, Rosie, I didn't see your hand up.
As we're walking, I just want to, sidle next to you and just be like, okay, how are you doing? Because we're going to a bathhouse, and I don't know what you've heard from your friends at school, but it's not baths.
Yeah,
and I just want you to be prepared for that.
You know I know how to swim.
Yeah. There's a different kind of skill that's going to be necessary probably in these establishments. And I just want you to know that you're a young gnome now, and you might see, and you might like, oh Lord, I wish Gilmarie was here. She's better at this. Do you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a?
I don't know. What does it have to do with the bathhouse?
Okay, I know you like learning on the fly, so maybe we'll just leave it at that. Maybe you can just... if you need anything, let me know. I'm always ready to talk to you. I
Sure,
think.
yeah,
I
thanks,
guess.
thanks,
maybe
Mom.
not now, I guess. But if you come to me, I'll know what to say then. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, we'll just try and find this guy, and I'm gonna maybe read a book. I think.
Yes! Excellent mindset going into this. Yes. Okay.
It sounds like
I
a
raised you
relaxing
right.
time.
Yes, it should. Yes. Okay, wow. Thank you. Thank you for being a good child and well adjusted.
Thanks, Mom.
Love you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love you. As this moment is kind of concluding, the rest of you see a group of armor-clad individuals that are heading towards you. They're very clearly looking and heading towards your direction. These are the, I think Chad, when he arrived at the city, knew who these people were. These are the Sand Soldiers. So these are King Olfax's, basically his army here in the city. Keep the peace, kind of. I mean, Syldeera is a somewhat lawless land, but that is technically their purpose. They are, they have like tan and beige kind of cloths and hoods that cover leather and tan armor. And you see at the front of this this group of people is a woman who looks like this. Show her to the stream as well.
The water, what did I say?
And she approaches all of you very stoic. She has this like almost pyramid-like that barely kind of sticks out jewel in the center of her forehead. She has this tan cloth over her, and she has a hilt on a scimitar with a pearl hilt. And she has her hand kind of resting on that as she comes up and approaches all of you. Hello, my name is Drika Rushar. I am captain of the Sand Soldiers here in Syldeera.
Morton Quincy, lovely to meet you. I hold my hand out for a shake.
She looks at your hand, nods. Yes, lovely to meet you. I was told we had some newcomers here in the city, and I see that we were told correctly. Welcome to Syldeera. You can consider us your official welcoming party. Who are you? Where do you come from? What is your business in this city?
Well, we're a little help, for you, for the world.
You're here to help me?
Maybe not you directly, but, we have a mission at a tomb. Nope, we don't have anything.
We're here for vacation.
Yes.
And the bathhouse.
Staying at the
right?
Mirage and visiting the bathhouse.
Well,
right?
one of you started saying that you were here for a tomb, and then another one of you very loudly said, and then another one said that you're here for a vacation.
I'm old.
You'll have to excuse her. She is old. We're actually just
very
here. She's super
She's
old.
closest to the tomb. If you know.
She thinks
I'm
about
always
That's what she
looking
was
for
saying.
the tomb, darling.
Yeah, she
Well,
just wrote her will.
We-
All right,
we don't
Flint.
need
It's
to-
kind of on the mind.
Flint, roll a deception check at disadvantage, please.
Oh god. Oh no.
Deception? Ooh.
Yes. I mean, you are a warlock, so.
Disadvantage 9.
Okay.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good for disadvantage.
She looks, she kind of like incredulously looks the group up and down. Yes, it seems that there might be some discrepancy in between your stories. Listen, if
usually
you
is.
would not mind simply following us, we just have a few questions for you.
Is this how you welcome everybody into your town?
This is how
Yes,
we...
I don't feel very well.
I'm sorry, that is very unfortunate.
Well,
You see, we were told a new group of individuals were here. We've had some interesting activity happen. We don't usually have posses heavily armed wandering around the city that we aren't aware of.
but I was going to say, besides yourself, very nice sword, by the way. Did you have that made, or was that given to you?
It is a scimitar, and it's really none of your business.
Look, we can't even come here to grieve our dear friend, visit their tomb. I mean, what kind of place is this to where you don't honor your dead?
It's true. It's something we don't want to actually, like...
You have a friend here that is
about.
buried?
Yes.
Mhm.
We were gonna go to the bathhouse to just, forget for a little while.
Before venturing to the tomb, and it's not something we'd like to talk about.
Where is
It's
this
one of
tomb
Rosie's
located?
friends, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you could tell us where we have never been here before.
Yes, well, let me make you aware that there aren't many tombs here in Syldeera. We have a graveyard that is
Perfect.
Same
mainly
thing.
actually alcoves in the middle of the mountain. But
Great.
That must have been what he was referring to.
They
right?
did mention
kinda sound like
alcoves.
a tomb.
Yeah.
Oh, middle of the mountain. That does ring a bell. I love mountains, by the way.
One of these
He
days, we're
does.
gonna
He
have to
doesn't shut
get
up about
Bob.
him.
We're gonna have to get Bob like a basic translator because I don't think there's something weird in the Orcish language where it like twists. I studied it a while.
name
back,
the
I'm sorry.
individual,
Bob. I just said that.
the one who's buried.
The one who's buried.
Oh,
It'd be
Tim.
yeah.
Tim. 2 eyes.
Last name.
There's 2 eyes.
Emberfound. Tim Emberfound.
Okay, I would like all of you to please follow us, and we would like to ask you a few questions, please.
You're not even gonna
Okay.
check?
We weren't gonna.
Let's just do what
No,
the people with swords say.
Exactly.
Yeah, why
We're-
not?
We're not doing anything illegal. We're not doing anything weird.
Exactly, so we should
Just
just
going with
follow
it.
Just
them.
questions.
Okay.
Wonderful. You will follow him. You will follow her. And she starts pointing each of you to follow a
Oh.
different soldier of the Sand Soldiers.
Of
Okay.
course.
I
My
think maybe
guts
we
hurt.
Can we do
Well,
this after our back session?
No, I'm
I-
afraid we will not. And if there is any further resistance, we will have to do so by force. And I would really not like to do so.
I look at everybody real quick, and I look at Cuinn, and just kind of like give a nod real quick and go, "We're doing this for Tim, Ember. What did you say his last name? Ember what?
Ember found.
Ember Found. That's
Found.
right. I almost said Ember Fire, but I'm like, that's not correct. Like, we're doing this for Tim, and the
For
Ember
Tim.
Found family.
For
Tim.
Tim.
All right, for Tim. 2 eyes.
Just as I'm getting taken away, everyone stick to the plan.
What the?
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
Okay.
God damn it, Flint with 3
I'm
eyes.
gonna crack like an egg.
All right, so they all take you just about literally just about 20 feet from each other, just out of earshot. And
That's pretty good ears.
Terrible.
we're gonna start with Maewyn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Maewyn, you have this individual standing in front of you, this dark-skinned man, short, cropped hair. He's looking at you. Hello,
Hi, I'm May. This is Batty.
giant badger in desert.
Yeah, she comes with me everywhere. She didn't come from the desert.
Isn't she hot?
Batty, are you hot? Yes, she's hot. Do you have any water?
Yes, I have water for badger.
Oh, thank
you.
Gets his canteen and kind of pours some in his a small little pool. Batty licks it up. And he kind of looks at you. So, Silverstep, May.
I just said May, but
Oh,
You got the last
did you
name
not
too.
say Silverstep?
I think I just said May.
I thought you said Silverstep. Okay.
I'm May and this is Batty.
Okay, cool. I'm May. So, Maewyn, what is your last name, Maewyn?
It's Silver Stuff.
Fantastic.
The distance you see Cuinn, who somehow are just.
I'm also telepathically spark noting what I'm saying to Cuinn.
Ooh, okay, all right. What is the reason for your journey here to Syldeera?
We heard about the bathhouse and we had to come see that, but my friends have a friend and they wanted to visit his tomb, which apparently is a grave, we just found out, but I didn't know him that well, but I'm here to help.
Do you know anything of the missing emerald?
Oh. Nope. I don't really like emeralds.
Do you know a Cain Sandwalker?
No. It's a cool name though.
technically true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make her roll a deception check for it. It is technically true.
I am peeing my pants.
He continues to just kind of ask you very like surface level questions as we move over to Rosie. So Rosie, you are talking to another individual, a woman who does not have the Drika is the only one with the jewel in her forehead, and this woman looks at you, and she says, "Hello, what is name?"
Oh, my name is Rosie Pintwee. That's Pintwee.
Wonderful. What is business here in Syldeera?
Oh, well, just, a tomb for our friend, which is a grave. Apparently less of a tomb. I was led to believe there was some more name. Have you heard of Dune?
And I thought it was your friend who was buried?
It's like a friend of a friend. Like a fellow follower. We're all just kind of...
And their name?
Tim with 2 eyes. That's Tiim.
And their last name?
Ember sound. Ember.
Wonderful.
Ember snatch.
Wonderful.
John, why didn't we use Johnson? Should use Smith.
Do you know anything of the missing emerald?
Oh, there's an emerald missing? Is it yours?
Do you know the Kane Sandwalker?
I've never heard. No, we don't. I've never heard of him, or her, or them. Have you heard about pronouns? Fascinating stuff. I just love.
All right, Rosie, you're gonna need to roll a deception check for me.
Oh, deception?
Yes.
That is a 17.
Okay. All right. He continues to ask you very surface level questions and listens to your lecture on Dune and pronouns.
Yeah.
Cuinn. Drika is speaking with you. So your name is
San Von Clearman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
wonderful, Sandvon. What is your business here in Syldeera?
We're here to take the pilgrimage to mourn our dear friend, Tim with 2 eyes and profound.
Wonderful.
Gone too soon.
I'm sad to hear.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from all about, kind of a nomad myself. Spent time pretty much everywhere.
Why is your group so heavily armed?
Well, we're traveling just ourselves, so we need to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you know anything of a missing emerald?
No, I have no idea.
Do you know a Kane Sandwalker?
Never heard of him. If we could be of any assistance finding the emerald, we would love to lend a little helping hand.
I appreciate this. Listen. And she kind of kneels down.
You don't have to do that.
I do. I need you to see in my eyes.
Alright.
You are bullshitting me. And so is a lot of your group. There is one reason why you would head to the bathhouses, and that is to meet Kane Sandwalker, especially a group of your type. So listen, I will give you one chance. I just need you to be honest. What do you know of the sun snakes?
Other than snakes that like to lie in a hot rock, not much.
And you see her kind of like tilt, and you actually roll a perception check for me.
Right. Perception?
Yeah.
19.
You see just underneath the jewel on her forehead, just like slight flashes of arcane energy. She kind of looks at you. You're telling the truth.
I usually do.
Now you are lying to me.
Yes, I am.
The truth.
As she stands up and is about to say something, and as she's about to say something, we cut back in time over to Flint. Flint, this big guy, is here interviewing you, and he's like,
I'm not speaking to you, Copper. I'm not going to speak until I have a lawyer present.
Coleman, no good.
Mouth is zipped. Got nothing out of me.
Right name? Right name! Come on.
I know how this goes. You're going to ding me for something. I'm going to be away for a year. I did nothing, Copper.
I don't know what you say. Just the right name.
I write, Flant.
You see this guy? This guy does not know what he's doing, and he's acting very like
Flint doesn't know what he's doing either.
He clearly doesn't. He clearly does not speak or read common. And he kind of looks at you. Right, porpoise.
Hey, man, I whispered him. Hey, join up with us. We'll help you take down this organization from the inside.
No, no, like women.
Look, I wanted to hate you, but you're adorable.
Adorable?
Yeah. Just quit the sand soldiers. Come join us. What's your name, by the way?
What? Right porpoise?
I write your name. I put up my hand.
He writes his name. He writes it in a language that you do not understand. Actually, no, you would understand it. Is it a spell that you have to cast, or do you just automatically know the languages?
No, it's comprehend languages ritual. It's a ritual spell. So
okay, so yeah, you do not know the language.
Purpose.
He seems very confused, and he writes something down on your hand.
Why are you in the city today?
Right porpoise?
No.
in this who's on first continues going back and forth with each other over and over again as we switch over to Chad. Chad, you are standing in front of another woman who has large natural hair that just kind of like billows over her head. And even kind of gives like a shade to her face and the rest of her body. Strong individual. She looks at you and she says, "Hello. What is your name?"
Hey, I'm a Chadiji Strongdraw. Perhaps you've heard of me. And can I insight check to see if she's like how she's reacting to like a little flirtiness to see if like she'd actually be one I do that to. Well, not the best, but 16. I forgot how much I
16. She seems flattered, and kind of like playfully smiles, but doesn't seem to be returning the energy.
Okay.
She's a
so then I'll
professional.
Keep it profesh. Got it.
Yeah. And she says, "Oh yes, actually, I have heard of you. I'm from Falland myself."
Oh.
So wow, that's crazy. Dreamy.
Yeah. We just took down Tuk Tuk. I'm the champion again. I don't know if you heard that.
You took down Tuk Tuk.
I did. Yeah.
Wow, that's I mean, he was the champion last time I visited home. So, that's great to hear. That's awesome. Well, why didn't? Okay, so what's going on here? What's your group doing here?
I mean, honestly, we're here for the tomb what we were told is a tomb, but
So
who knows what gets
really-
lost in translation. But
So the champion of a fighting pit is here to visit the grave of some random individual?
yeah, I kind of came into this group. Actually, when we were all heading to Barrington, it was like a whole thing. We've been traveling together, and so we're here to visit a grave of a friend. Not necessarily like my direct friend, but
You know, I want to believe you, Chad, and you seem like you're telling the truth.
yeah.
But I do just want to say, if maybe there's something that we could help you with, the Sand Soldier. If you just wanted to let me know what that is.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, as of now, no.
Okay. Roll just a straight up charisma check for me.
Okay. Charisma check.
I don't know why that this person gives me the most heebie-jeebies.
A 10.
10. Okay. As that is happening,
Different dice, that
we
one's
will
stupid.
go over to you. You were standing in front of this kind of like tall, lanky man, and he's like flipping a dagger back and forth. You seem to be dangerous. Are you dangerous?
Me? Dangerous? No, officer.
Because he brings the dagger down towards you. Like, not, I mean, it's like a good foot away from you, but still like pointing in your direction. Because I am very dangerous. You know this?
Can I talk to somebody else?
Oh, you see, Drika assigns the correct soldier to the correct person. Clearly, you needed a little intimidation. This guy's giving, like, Zorro vibes, for sure.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and he says, so, are you going to tell me all of your secrets?
All of them?
Let's start with the biggest secret. What is your name, young one?
Oh, sure. Yeah. My name's Yu. That's Y-U-W.
Oh, good. I thought you were about to play a trick on me. Why are you here, Mr. Yu? Or should I say that?
You can just call me Yu. I think that's the easiest thing.
You.
Thank you. We're here because we were going to the bathhouse, so we could go relax and read.
Is there any other reason why you're here in the city?
Well, we also went to the brothel. That was also one reason.
So nothing about the grave, buried friend.
Grave? Nope, the grave doesn't sound familiar.
Very interesting, you. You seem to be maybe more forthright than I gave you credit for. So tell me, young you, and he kind of kneels down. You in danger?
Pretty much constantly, yes.
Are you being held captive by these people?
No, that one over there, she's my mom.
Oh. Okay. What are you in danger from?
Oh, jeez. There's this animal gang that's been chasing us.
A gang of animals.
Yeah.
Oh, how terrifying.
Let me tell you, it's bad.
It's all different kinds of species working together.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's against nature itself.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
What else? Tell me. What brings you danger more?
There's the hanged men.
Ghosts are following you.
Yes. Oh, we're haunted.
Oh my goodness. Hanged gentlemen. Why? You're okay. Did you? Is the city under attack?
City? No, I don't think so.
Oh. Well, why are you here in Syldeera?
Have you ever seen anything like this? I show him a picture of the skull with the big eye.
No, I've never. What is this? Is this cool looking? Really rock, so punk rock. Yes, it looks good. But I've never seen this before. Maybe get a tattoo of it. Looks good on a thigh, maybe.
You have tattoos?
No, not it's my body's my temple. You know that I treat it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, are you here to find a ghost eye, a red skull?
This is like one of the ghosts that's been haunting us, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So am I in danger by talking to you right now?
It could be.
Okay. You're getting the vibe that, even though he said that he was here to intimidate you, that the real reason is, this, on the inside, this guy's just a big softy. That puts on, a really hard exterior. That's pretty much as much conversation as you can have as we flip over to Morton. And Morton, you have a woman who is just staring at you. And she
Oh, there's no music. There's nothing to dance to. Are you offering me your hands for a dance? Ah, sorry.
she just continues to stare at you.
Are we? Do you want to go somewhere? Or?
As this continues on, this unbreaking of character between the two of you, this is where Drika stands up in front of Cuinn and says, "All right, everyone, please come together. Please come together." Everybody walks over. The guy that you was talking to immediately comes up to Drika and pulls her aside, and you see him very gang of different species. You see that everyone kind of reports on what's going on, and Drika, each report is more confusing than the last. She doesn't understand. At one point, the guy that Flint was talking to just holds up Flint's hand and is like, "Head." It just kind of doesn't really.
This guy's pretty good, honestly.
And Drika looks at all of you and she says, "Okay. Obviously, you are not here for some grave, I understand, but your group seems to be okay. I don't know why you are here. This is a free city. You are welcome here, you can stay. But just know that you're being very cagey, and you have now gained the eyes of all of us. We will be watching you very close. You must be aware."
Does that include bedtime?
Yeah, don't be a pervert.
No.
I mean, feel free.
We will not be watching you while you
Somebody's
sleep.
watching you.
For some reason, that's comforting to me.
Excuse me. And she kind of just shakes her head. If any of you have any information on the Sun Snakes, or if any of you have any information on the missing emerald, or if any of you want to tell us why you're actually here so that we may potentially be of assistance to you by the King's order, then trust me, we will be around. In the
Whose
meantime,
emerald was it?
well, that would require an equal amount of respect. and clearly we have not received that. However,
Good.
you have not done anything wrong. You have not done anything illegal or of reason to attain you. So you are free to go. But know that you have not won our trust this day.
We have
Nor
totally
you ours.
respected you at every turn. All right, everyone, let's go to the tomb.
She just kind of steps aside and lets you continue to walk.
Flint, we're going to the bathhouse first before we go to the tomb.
My bad.
I give a look to the soldier that was talking to me and try to give the we're cool, like I'll keep an eye on him, like a thumbs up without a thumbs up.
When you look at her, she looks at you and she's like, nah, it's not good. it's not. You're not good. No, this is not okay.
Would I know if Syldeera, as a city, has the emerald would be important to the city of Syldeera?
Roll a
is
history
there
check.
any lore about that? I don't think I'm that great at history. Where's me? Oh yeah, not that great. Not that great. No, you dice have not been rolling well. Let's switch it up. Shouldn't have switched it up. That's a 5.
Yeah, no. The emerald does not come to mind. Morton, you were going to say something?
Yes, I just remembered that I was going to see if Vox could look at Navarre's rapier to break the curse so I could still use it without being suspicious.
Vox...
I completely forgot to do that.
Vox tells you that that's not something that he is capable of, but he thinks that there is someone in your party that is fully capable of it.
Great.
And then he looks at Rosie.
Yeah. Everybody knows that she's the one that got the dagger.
Yeah. And Morton would know that too. I mean, she's the one that got the dagger and curse, so Morton would also know that it's a pretty good chance that she could remove the curse from that rapier.
And Drig.
And Drig?
The whole Drig.
Rosie,
she's just removing courses left and right.
Would you be willing to remove the curse on Navarre's rapier? I haven't reattuned to it because I don't want to have any negative effects towards May and myself.
Negative.
Any negative effects?
I mean, negative effects.
I don't want any nagging to happen, okay? I'm feeling nagged.
Yeah, I'm feeling constantly nagged in this part.
I had some negative effects of my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying?
Hey-oh, I'll give
But if you could get a chance to look at that before we go to the tomb.
Yeah,
me too, Rosie. Do you have enough? It's okay if you don't.
Well, I would have to take a long good night's sleep.
That's okay.
And just really reconnect with, a lot has happened. But I would be happy to take a look at it in the morning, perhaps.
That would be, yes.
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
The tomb is like a couple days away, right? It's not like tomorrow.
No,
or is it?
You don't know.
Well, it's under the city.
You know it's under the city.
That's right.
That's all you know.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Well, I guess we should go to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, are we not walking in that direction?
No, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And you would, and any of you who are looking, they're not making it secretive at all. You are being followed by sand soldiers.
I'll wave to him as we're walking by.
One of them kind of waves back. The others look like, no, don't do that. And as you continue to walk to the bathhouse, you step pulling back these silk curtains, these long blue silk curtains that are at the front of this bathhouse, and are immediately hit with a humidity from this chamber. It opens up into just a very large open dome chamber. There is a pathway of cement right down the middle and on the sides, and then it is broken up into 5 large pods of heated water on each side. And then at the very back of the room, there are 2 hallways on either side that kind of lead further into the establishment. As you walk in, you can see that these pools of water are heated by deep maroon gems that are at the bottom of these pools that are kind of giving off a constant heat. Basically, 5. There's 5 on each side. So basically, 10 like 10 by 10 large hot tub sign, like cool that are flush to the ground. So you go into them. You see a variety of people. You see people who are alone. You see people who are together. You see individuals kind of like, leaning back, and like there's like flirting and kissing and like I mean, no one's like flat out just like fucking in these things, but there's like definitely
Yep.
Not yet.
there's definitely an air of kind of like free love in here. But there's also just people like chilling and literally just like relaxing and bathing themselves. There's incense burning. There's someone at the back of wall in between two hallways is playing a harp and is just kind of giving a nice aromatic atmosphere. And so that's what you see as you walk in.
I would love a front desk so I can deposit my clothes and just walk in here like nature intended. Is anybody else about that?
We gotta fit in. Is everybody like naked?
Some are naked, some are in like thin what's the name of that clothing?
Robe.
Shirt.
Lingerie.
No, the material that I'm looking for is anyway, but
Silk?
very thin, kind of breathable material.
Muslin.
So yeah. And to your left, there is basically what looks like a coat room, like a coat check. There is a person who is standing there and is kind of just like leaning back and just not, I mean, looking in your direction. They're not really doing anything, but they're just sitting there casually. And you see behind them are like a series of like lockers, and then to the left of them is a doorway that is you assume pretty obviously that that's where you can go and change.
Okay.
I would take it
If you
as-
want privacy.
Do the soldiers follow us inside?
No, they do
I
not.
was gonna ask.
Oh, good.
Right. Is anybody coming to the locker room with me? I feel like I don't
yeah,
want to really
yeah.
be in here. In the...
That
Yeah.
sounds
Vox
Great.
kind of speaks up and he's like, "So are we participating in the bathhouse, or are we
No.
just simply
I thought
going
we
to
were
find
just talking.
I feel like it would
I
be
could do
rude
both.
to not.
Yeah, I was gonna say both.
We
Yeah,
want
but you don't want to
fit
show up
in.
to a meeting naked.
I don't know if you guys have
That's okay.
understood
Yeah,
this,
depends on-
but it seems like time is of the essence in the grand scheme of all the things we need to do.
Yes,
So I
Yeah,
would
but
love
if
to have
we-
a bath, but like
If we come into the bathhouse and go out without wet hair and smelling like we took a bath, and the soldiers
Right.
are waiting for us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I haven't
And-
taken a bath in 22 years.
And to be frank,
Wow.
we were all a little, we were on drugs that might help purge the system. I mean, you buried yourself.
Yeah, I could
You
use
got,
a
you got some dirt and
minute to try to like
such.
remember and stuff.
usually,
so.
yeah.
So it'd be help to fit in. We wouldn't want to seem rude to our friend Tim.
You don't have to lie anymore.
No, I'm just not. I'm not. I just don't want to say the name too loud because that might be
Right.
suspicious. We are coming in fully armored.
Well, but do you
Right.
think that there's other baths back there? Like, do you think he's bathing back there, or do you think, like,
I
should
would-
we go back there?
I mean,
Probably got
would
an
be-
office.
Regardless,
With
we're
the
probably going to have to disarm ourselves anyway.
We were.
Do
told
I
that-
recognize any of the people in the baths as people that I would know that are part of the Desert Sons? Okay.
We were told to ask for the owner when we got here.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We can go to the. Excuse me. Move towards the guy sitting by the lockers.
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
Hello, so nice to meet you.
Very
Heck.
nice to meet you. Welcome to the deal. Goodness gracious, I flubbed. You're a
It's
handsome
all
fellow.
right.
Welcome to the
It's all right.
Syldeera
Oh, please.
bathhouses. Nice to meet you. My name's Tim.
So
Of
nice
course.
to meet you, Tim.
How
do
many
you
eyes?
Spell that name?
Two
Yeah.
eyes.
Look at
We have
that.
to kill him.
Look at that. Well,
We do need a body.
Wait, what's
We
your
need an
last name,
alibi.
sir?
My last name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Found Ember.
Oh, good.
Gotcha.
Good. Hmm.
That's a strong name. I like it. Go.
Listen.
Thank you.
Beautiful. We're looking for the owner. We need to see the owner.
Right. And you see him. You see him go behind, and he pulls out this like drawer, and then he shuts it, and he comes over and he gives you a gold coin. Left hallway, third door.
Thank you
Are we
much.
good like this? Should we
Get
disrobe?
naked.
Oh, do whatever the fuck you want. There's a bathroom there.
Okay.
Maybe let's wait to see if they're naked.
Yeah, you don't
But
want
then we
to
have
show
to
up
come
a naked
back
meeting
out.
clothed.
You don't want to make a weird first impression. I mean,
All right.
I mean, it's not weird. It looks fine.
I'll go in there invisible and check out. and
No,
see if
no,
he's
no.
That's a good idea.
No,
That's not a good
terrible
idea.
That's a
Oh.
terrible idea.
Terrible
Yeah, it's a
idea.
bad idea. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, let's
Let's
just
just
go.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah, let's go.
Is your name
We get
really
naked
Tim?
later.
No,
Okay.
Oh.
That's a great fake name.
thank you. I just came up with it.
What a
And then you, as
Okay,
you walk,
insight
as
check.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
I was literally about to be like, can I?
7.
7. God, who knows what's going on with this guy? But as soon as you walk away, you see him kind of looking at you like waving, and then he puts on his like air again and looks. At
I like to
anybody
think
else
he
who's
was a
coming.
theater major who now works a desk job.
They're just like,
He was just
I
trying
work
to
at the bathhouse for this
Or
gang.
a secret god.
Yeah.
God
Can I
damn
take
it,
a
not
really-
another.
Good look at the gold coin just to see it, like memorize the markings and what it looks like.
Yeah, for sure. So actually, as you pick up the gold coin, you look at it, and it is a probably 1.5 times the size of a normal gold coin. On one side is the large pyramid that basically acts as a castle that you've seen on the third tier of Syldeera. And on the other side is the symbol of the desert sun. So you make your way down the left side of the bathhouse. People kind of either not paying attention to you or just giving you slight nods. And as you go down the hallway, you see that there are pairs of double doors that end up being 5 total. And you walk past the first, walk past the second, and you arrive at the third pair of double doors.
I hold out my hand for the coin. You put it in the door?
Maybe we should just try.
I think
the
you just open the
locks to
door.
Try the
start
door.
with. Yeah.
I knock first.
You knock, and a little panel slides open, and a hand comes out.
I put the coin.
High five.
Put the coin.
Chad high fives, and then you put the coin.
Is the hand wet?
The coin, the hand flips over and flips you off, and then comes back inside. And you hear, and the door opens up, and inside, you see basically what is a so it's a long rectangle room that basically spans the whole length of the bathhouse, and or width of the bathhouse, and the front area is just a large bath that you do see some individuals in. You actually see Volast in this bath. She's currently sitting in the bath with her arms around 2 beautiful women who are flirting with her very intently. You see a bunch of other people that you don't recognize, and then at the very back, kind of similar to the Mirage, is this just wall ground made of pillows that you see people kind of smoking and drinking and laughing and talking with one another. And as you open the door, you are immediately greeted by a man, bald, clean shaven, very muscular. He kind of square jaw, looks at all of you, and he says, "You're here to see Kane Sandwalker?
Aye.
Follow me."
Yeah.
He kind of walks around the edge of the bath. As he does, Chad, you kind of make eye contact with Volast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be doing the I know this person,
Yeah.
notice me.
And Volast looks at it. "Shadrimi Strongjaw."
Well, last good to see you.
Good to see you. You're looking good. You're looking fit.
Yeah, I mean, same to you, and I'll just to her and the people next to her just be like,
She kind of like shrugs playfully, and the two girls like cozy up a little bit more. And as you walk away, Volas kind of like whispers into the girl's ears, and steps up. She's not like the water's like a little bit above waist high, and you see her kind of start moving, and she says, "I'll meet you over there." And she starts making her way, wading her way through the bath to get to the end of the room, where you will see multiple individuals, but there is one man who is the center of this room that all of you immediately clock as Kane Sandwalker. And I'll show you.
Let me guess, he's hot.
Swear to God.
Surprise, surprise, he is hot.
Damn it!
Damn it.
okay,
He's wearing full armor in the bath.
Yeah, he's not in the bath. He's in the pillow fort part.
Rosie, this whole time is just like looking at you, as like all of this is like just to like see what their impression of all this is.
Does you have any
Birds and the
specific
Bees
reaction?
talk did not go well.
You was uncomfortable in the naked part of the baths.
Yeah, for sure.
You would fully have been like the kid at the pool who like left like the oversized shirt of chainmail on.
Yes, of course.
Yes, classic oversized chainmail shirt kid.
Yeah.
So you see this Kane Sandwalker. He has these two black tattooed lines down his face. He has chiseled jaw. He has this like undercut mullet hairstyle that flows back. He looks very charismatic, very comfortable. And
I lean over to Chad real quick and go, "Why is everyone in this city so fucking hot?"
But I should have visited more, cause goddamn.
Same.
Um,
We'll
They
come
were
back
all
when this is all
birthed
over.
in Mid-Journey Hospital.
And Kane
built
kind
different.
of he's like leaned back, very casual, like I said. Welcome to Syldeera. Let's see if my foot soldiers are good at what they do. We have Maewyn and Cuinn Silverstep, Flint Boulderbender, Dreamy Strongjaw, Volast filled me in on you, Morton Quincy, and Rosie, and you, Pantale. Am I correct?
Wrong.
Wow.
What? No,
Just
he's not.
I'm just kidding.
You did forget a very essential member.
That's
Oh.
true.
Oh, trust me. I would never underestimate the power of Batty the Giant Badger. And he kind of looks over. And Batty like sniffs. And then Batty looks uncomfortable in here. It's very humid. She's covered in thick fur.
She's just dehydrated. Now
yeah.
she's too much.
Yeah.
I pull out my sword. Time for a shave, I guess.
Naked
Kane
mole
kind of
rat.
leans back. So, what can I do for the newcomers of Syldeera?
Well, we're looking for a tomb.
Yeah.
Oh, now. Oh, yes, we can tell him.
Morton,
about
show
it.
me
Yeah,
the thing.
we are. Yes. We are looking for a very specific tomb that's been we've been told is under the city. Have you heard anything about that?
Of course, I have. I see that you have spoken with Drake Hardscales.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he kind of like looks over at Vox, tilts his head. Notice the family resemblance. Interesting to have two dragon scales of different color. And Vox just kind of like smirks, like annoyed.
I do lean over to Chad and go, that feel racist to you?
Like a little. I mean, I don't know a lot
Okay.
about Dragonborns,
I
but
don't either,
know,
but like it
but
feels
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Anyway.
Family
Yeah.
is family,
Yes, of course.
sir.
So you are looking for the Temple of the Gods, the tomb,
Yes.
Renex the Dark Knight.
That
Yes.
is the one.
Quite a legend here in Syldeera.
You seem to know a little bit about that. I mean...
Oh, I know much about this legend.
Well, do you mind if we sit and hear that silver tongue of yours tell us a story?
I would be glad to help you. I would be glad to even lead you to this tomb itself. However, there is the question of payment. You see,
Yeah, we accept payment up front.
Okay, you're...
my scouts... my scouts have been watching you, as have my other many eyes in this city. I know what you are capable of. The price... 1-8.
Batty doesn't count in terms of cost per person.
Wait,
I wasn't counting Batty.
Batty, so
I can't count.
Don't forget the NPC you have with you. And he says, 8 people, 800 gold. And then we'll call it even.
Alright. Can I just real quick look around the room to see if there's, I don't know, maybe a trace of an emerald sitting out anywhere?
Sure, go ahead and roll a perception.
just has it sitting on the table in front of him.
Oh boy, I probably don't see shit. That's a 9.
What you do notice is that the air of calm and casual around here is somewhat a facade. A lot of people are very calm and casual in here, but you notice that a lot of the Sandwalkers or the Desert Sun, his last name is Sandwalker. You notice a lot of the Desert Sun have their hands readily available on their hilts. They are peering at you and seem ready. I would say with a 9, that's what you get.
Well, what if we knocked that down to 500 and you get a cut of whatever treasure we find in there?
I have directed many people down into the tomb. Whatever treasure there is to be found has been found. The price is 100 gold per head. No more, no less.
What about what's beyond the creature? Has anybody made it that far? Because that's what we intend to do.
Good luck.
Can I look at I already forget her name. Volest, and see if and can I give her a look to see if this is not something you push, he's not a negotiable dude kind of thing?
What you see from Volest is kind of standing behind you, soaking wet, and is just arms crossed. And you see her, she is very, it's what you get is that she is very interested to see what your reaction is going.
Okay.
To the ask of money?
Yes.
Okay.
I start putting on a bathrobe toga.
Where'd you get that?
I go to the concierge desk.
So you leave the room and you head all the way back to the front desk.
Yeah. Hey, does anyone want me to grab you a robe?
What?
Will you see if they have if they have some water that is not bath water that I can give to Batty?
No problem. Anyone else? Food requests?
I don't think you should. Sure. Go ahead, Flint. I guess.
All right. I leave.
We'll get back to Flint.
What is this 800 gold?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What
exactly?
It gets you the location of the tomb that you would not find without me.
The one in the city.
And do you just tell us there, or are you taking us
there?
Oh,
I will take you there, of course. I am a man of my word.
Do you, it seems like the soldiers out there are pretty interested in you. How are you going to get us there?
Oh, I can walk about this city quite freely.
Really?
Yes.
Is, they said that there was an emerald stolen. Did you steal an emerald? I'm really just curious. We steal stuff sometimes.
If you stole an emerald, you have to tell us.
I can't say that I've heard of such an emerald.
That I would look back at Volest again. I would insight Volest.
Sure.
So I feel like she might be easier to read than this dude.
Well, I rolled a nat 20 insight check on this dude.
Okay.
I rolled a nat one.
He looks at me.
You turn around and look at Volus, and Volus is like wide-eyed following Flint out of the room, so you can't really she's distracted. Your natural 20 insight check on Kane. With a nat 20, what I'll tell you is he doesn't know what you're talking about, but likes to act as this mysterious air of, oh, I know everything. Okay. So, but he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I don't actually carry any money. Cuinn keeps my money for me, so I'm gonna defer that decision to him.
I don't care how the money enters our purview, but it needs to.
And you said, was that 800 total or 800 a person?
800 total. I'm not. I am not.
That was double checking.
Well, I mean,
double checking.
I think it is a very fair price for people of your standing. Look at how you are dressed. Look at these items that you wear. Look at the money that you willingly spend and flaunt in this city. I know that you are worth it.
What if we do you a favor?
He kind of that piques his attention. What kind of favor?
I don't know. What do you need? Need something stolen? I'm pretty good at that.
Well,
if we need something stolen, we will do it ourselves.
Well, you're clearly being watched. The god
watched.
Yeah, the god watched us come in here. The god stopped us and questioned us.
The gods see what we want them to.
How about this? Since you don't seem to think we're gonna make it back, we give you the 800 gold, and then when we get back, we can give you some of the treasure that we are inevitably going to find, and you can give us back the 800 gold like a deposit.
Or we do like a 400 payment up front, and the rest
he snaps his fingers, and weapons are unsheathed.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well,
and he says, I would cease this chatter if you want to survive this encounter. You have walked into a very dangerous place without knowing who we are, what we do, or what we are capable of. You are arrogant, you are
a little bit
unintelligent, and you are unprepared.
Oh.
So listen, you will either pay us the 800 gold right now, and we will take you to where you want to go, or you will walk out of here and never return, or you will die by the hands of my soldiers. You have those three options. No more, no less.
Gold sounds like the best one.
I think the gold option, please.
Yeah, group, can we actually afford that?
Cuinn? No.
100 gold each?
Yeah, 100 gold each.
Well,
Vox.
No,
you had the most
like
money.
Almost all of our money.
That's more than all of our money.
That's more than maybe for you guys.
It's more than all of our money.
I have 2,000 gold pieces on me.
Well, Flint.
Oh my god.
Flint's gonna pay for us.
Speaking of, Flint, you return back to the coat check for better work, and you see quote unquote Tim, and he looks at you. Hi, welcome to what we want.
Hey, just looking for some, your refreshments table, some bathrobes. If you have like a gift shop, I'm just looking, see if you can pull me in that direction. Something to, like a little gift or memorabilia from my time here in the beautiful city of Syldeera.
This isn't really the place for that, lad. We've got baths for you to bathe in.
It's worth a try. Hey, what do you think? What do you think about this Kane fella? Kind of a little too hot for my liking. You know what I'm saying?
Do you mean he's attractive?
Yeah, just like you never trust attractive people.
Interesting.
That's why my nose is all crooked.
Right. Well, I guess I can be intimidated by his looks every now and again. His jawline is absurd.
I always hide mine behind my luscious beard.
Right.
Do you think he's gonna like backstab us, or is this kind of like a cheat or anything like that? What's your read on the guy?
Kane is he's a lot of things, but if he gives you his word, he's probably gonna follow through.
Okay, that's good. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Cool. Should I just leave my clothes here? I'm gonna change into a bathrobe. We're gonna make it a toga.
Sure, yeah, you
With the
can
strap.
change right here, or you can have the privy.
Okay. Do you have any like water that's not bath water?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't want to get dehydrated. And he pulls out a like leather skin water bottle, basically, and he puts it down on the counter. How many do you need?
We'll just play it safe and get 8.
Okay. He reaches down, puts out 8 water bottles on the counter.
Okay, and I'll take 8 bathrobes as well if you have them.
Again, we don't really. It's kind of a BYOB.
BYOBR.
Yeah,
BYOBR.
BYOBR. Oh, well, is it bathrobe one? Is bathrobe 2 words or is it 1 word?
I think it's hyphenated. Thank you for the water, sir.
Right.
I grab it and I kind of whistle and I kind of skip and I head back to the other room.
Okay.
I kind of whistle.
As that is
and I kinda
happening, you enter back into this room, very tense. You see that weapons are drawn. No one's pointing them at anybody. They're just drawn. And all of you kind of hear. You turn around and you see Flint.
I am completely naked.
Oh, hey, Flint.
Oh, I thought we'd be in the water by now.
Seems like we're all drawing swords here.
Mine's bludgeoning.
Oh my god.
D12, baby.
Two-handed.
Lordy day.
Damn it.
Versatile, two-handed.
Considered a large weapon.
I put my clothes back on. Okay, everyone.
I have to go.
It's
I have to
You
Marshall.
realize how long it takes you to take off and put on armor?
I hand out the waters to everyone. May,
Yeah.
here's some water for you. And then, of course, if anyone needs some water, I know that it seems like we're having tense negotiations in here.
Oh,
but-
I would love some water, actually. That'd be
Kane,
great.
you want any water?
I give
Yeah.
Batty my
I'm
water.
alright. Thank you very much. I appreciate your offer.
Yeah. Sorry
so
for
do we give
interrupting.
Hey,
you our
Kane,
100 gold or?
final proposal. Do you like jazz?
What is jazz?
Ooh,
Have you heard of
Quinn, you should
Alexander
show him.
Nightshade?
No.
What if we, I don't know, put up a show and you get the earnings of it? It'll earn you more than 800 gold. That's
The last show we booked for him made a lot of money.
bank.
Interesting.
True.
Interesting. I am a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Is that one of the 3 fucking options I offered you?
Nope.
Just
It's a
get
fourth
got a
hidden
point.
the
option.
gold.
You're missing out though, man.
Yep,
I
I'm
hand
just gonna
100 gold.
I'm just gonna
Come on,
start
man.
counting out 100 gold and be like, here you
Vox,
go.
Vox actually takes out 20 platinum
Oh,
and lays it down.
that's
Well, if we knew Vox was gonna pay, this would have been a lot easier negotiation.
Vox
He
didn't
could've
pay,
spoken
but-
up.
That's 200 gold.
But that's 200 gold, yeah.
Oh.
All right, Flint, 300 gold, and I think me, you, and May are covered.
Yeah. It was really nice of you to say you'd pay for us
He's
earlier. Thanks.
naked.
Appreciate it, Flint.
Just 1 second. I'm not quite decent.
Take your time.
I'll pay 200 for you and I.
Okay. All right. So we've got 400 paid for.
I'm gonna do just 100 for me.
Okay, that's 500. We need 300 more.
Hey, Quinn, can you just in my left pocket? There's my bag with my gold. Can you actually, May, in my left pocket, bag with my gold? Can you? I'll pay for you, no problem. Can you grab some?
I nudge Batty over and I like point her to the pocket and she nuzzles in and
Batty grabs the bag. Well, actually, Batty
I'm laserizing bag.
yeah, Batty looks up at you, Flint, and like very carefully
it's a trust exercise.
grabs it with her mouth. And she tosses over the bag to you. How much money do you count out, Maewyn?
300, one for me, Quinn, and Flint. Oh, and then I also take an extra 100 and split it between Quinn and I.
All right, I need you to roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't be the
Why
one
is
doing
there
this.
so much discourse betwing our party members?
It's
Who
almost as
knows?
if there's no more
Idea.
steps.
Can I try to distract Flint and be like, Flint, like you're looking really ripped. Like I don't know what you're doing, but you
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
work on Flint very easily, so that's definitely an advantage on this last.
That's crazy. I've aged 22 years since last Doomsday.
You look younger. I don't know.
Thank you.
I rolled the same on both rolls, so that's 12.
12. Flint, what's your passive perception?
8.
I gotta try this on Flint more often.
Okay, so Flint does not notice that an extra 100 gold is taken out, but
Thanks, Flint.
you,
Passive
Matt
perception of
Schwartzwalder,
8.
mark that
Yeah.
800 or 400 gold is missing.
Oh my god.
And then Cuinn and
Yeah.
Maewyn add an additional 50 gold to your pockets.
Man, we should do this more often.
We should.
I would say if you're gonna do it to anyone in the party, probably Flint's the best person to do it.
Yeah, I have a 6 wisdom.
Kane takes all of the gold and pushes it over to the side, and immediately one of his others starts counting it. He immediately snaps his fingers, everyone sheaths their weapon, and he snaps his fingers twice, and from the door entering the room, trays of bread and fruit and other food and wine and ale and other libations are brought in. Welcome to Syldeera. Now that we have done business, we are friends. Would you like to partake in the bath, in the food, in the drinks?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like start grabbing food.
And right there, we're gonna go ahead and take a bio break.
Oh my god.
And we will be back. So thank you for joining us.